If you're not on TikTok, um, this is me encouraging you to give me all your money. All right, so that should be set up. All right, guys. So let me get my stones really fast. My toastonies. Now, good news is that there isn't too much repair that needs to be done today. So I don't think I'm gonna need my repair stone, but I'm still gonna. Well, actually, I'll need it, but I'm not going to do any like hard grinding or anything on there, right? So we do need to make sure we have at least one of these towels. We'll get it nice and wet, nice and Gucci, right? So, anyways, thank you guys for coming in for this. So let's go ahead and do the bird's eye while I set it up so you guys can see. And of course, this is not all the way damp, but it's going to be throughout this stream. So we'll do that. Grab my repair stone right there. Grabbing your points. All right, Liam. Have a good night, boss. Thanks for coming in. All right, we'll make sure that's as tall as we can right there. Put my stones right, not too far out. All right, let me grab a hair tie really fast. Guys, I gotta be sexy. I gotta be sexy when I'm on here, right? Oh, yeah. You guys get to hear me with this music. Hold on, we gotta change the scene. There we go, face scene. Oh, yeah. Guys, this is what Just Chatting does, right? On Twitch, this is all they do. So all I see is Amaranth, right? Is she still a thing on Twitch, by the way? I don't know. I just remember her being a big thing on there. Oh, hi, Tree. So I couldn't tell you about that. All right, so, all right, hair's up. So now I can go back to being unsexy. There we go. All right, so, oh God, I know. She's like live 24/7 doing whatever, and she gets whatever. Tree, did you get my message, by the way? Oh, I would imagine that, Malik. How much did you pay to meet her? That's the bigger question. All right, so let me grab my bag because there are some knives that my kitchen wanted me done. My chef, he never wants this knife sharpened, and he told me, he's like, all right, I need these knives. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Yeah, this is the guy that was playing Brawl Stars. We're not cooking today on TikTok. We are doing some knife sharpening. So this is actually going to be more ASMR-esque. I will have the other mic set up so you guys can hear some of that. So treat this like an AMA more than anything else. Just kind of like a hangout sesh more than anything. I can't really be too rambunctious. My voice is still messed up. And here's the thing. There's a little bit of discomfort. I've been dealing with this for the past few days. I'm energetic. I'm all that stuff. I'm fine. Just my voice. This is what happens when you make fun of RFK Jr., you know. When you couldn't talk like this. God damn it. I can't even do it. You got dragged into a comment. That's what they all say. That's what they all say, Malik. Sure. Right. All right. So this is my burner knife that I use at the restaurant for a majority of my tasks. This is my turn and burn. My Kiritsuke. It's one of my favorite knives. This is the knife that I got from my partner, and this one needs to be repaired. I just did this knife, guys. If you guys are on TikTok and you see me do this, you know, I mean, yeah, you could say I'm a variety streamer, but I'm more cook chef related, right? If you guys have seen my TikTok, you guys seen like what I did with this knife, and that was like 2 months ago. And I usually have like a schedule of doing my knives once a quarter, and I'm just like, man, that got beat the fuck up. All right, so this is one of my cook's knives. He wants me to do his Nakiri. Let me look at it in the light. Let me look at it through the stream. Actually, through the stream, I can kind of see. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so I can see. It's not bad, but right here, there's some imperfections I can really fuck with. I haven't been to a con in a really long time either. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin Rodriguez, for the follow. Yes, I'm dancing with the knife. and the knife isn't mine. This is the first time I ever hold this knife. So this is a Shun. So Shuns used to be really, really good back in the day, but now they are owned by Kershaw. And Kershaw's, they're still good knives. They're still great knives, but they're not made at the exact same quality as they were like maybe 10, 15 years ago, right? They're still good knives though. So don't, if you see a Shun, it doesn't mean that you're missing out. This is one of the line cooks' ham bone. If you're here, I'll see you. Actually, he's probably still at the restaurant. He handed it to me and it's sturdy as fuck, but I can still work with it. But this is his like baby. This was a birthday gift for him, and it's actually a really fun knife to sharpen. I've done it once before. I actually had to repair the tip on this before. It looks like it's a little rounded out. I will try and get it super sharp again if need be, but other than that, like I can tell, like it's just he's been using it like a workhorse, which is great. So, and like this is practically the only knife he's used, and last time I sharpened this was, I want to say 6 months ago. So the fact that it's lasted that long, which is great. So we're gonna do that. So, and then these are the two chef's knives. So this is also a Shun. This is a Shun Premier Boner. Yeah, Boner. I said Boner. So this is made out of really hard steel. I have not sharpened this knife before, but I could tell that this is bent, and I don't think you guys can see it. Oh yeah, you guys can see it definitely on there. So I'll show you guys some tricks when it comes to rebending this. You have to be very, very delicate with this. So this is, I'll say it again, this is a boner knife, or a boning knife, right? A fillet knife, actually. This is more fillet than a boning knife, boner, whatever. Either or. It's curved, it's meant to go around. You can do the fillets, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm dying. So what we're going to do is we have to fix the bend on this. It's very severe. It's very, very severe right here. If you guys can see that, we are going to fix that, and I'll show you guys some tricks, because you'll be surprised at how easily you can snap a knife. So when we get to that stage, we'll show you, and we will bring this thing back to its glory. This is a pretty hard steel. I know that for a fact because I've had those before. I had that line of knives before. I sold them once upon a time back in Tucson to help out with some bills. But I've built my knife roll. And then this one is his custom knife, one of his custom knives. This is the style of a Honosuke. So this is really made for like heavy fish boning and stuff like this. He uses this as his petty knife. And it's actually, here, I'll do it right there. His name is actually engraved on there. Yes, I'm doxing his name, but if you guys could see it, right there. Don't care, long hair, don't care. He knows. You've seen him in the streams if you've seen the restaurant streams, guys. So there's what he is. So this knife, I was surprised. I've never sharpened this knife, ever, either. So, and looking at the style of it, it looks like it was supposed to be a single bevel, but someone put another bevel on this. So I'm going to see what I can do with it. But I can tell this is an extremely hard steel. So this knife is going to be a whole ass task on its own, right? So these are the knives. And of course, if we're doing a knife sharpening session, I might as already automatically do my personal knife, which is this one, my personal like flagship, which is this one. This is a Studio Sing. No other knife like this on the planet. I'm the only one who has this. I know. I'm going to sharpen them. I'm doing an explanation. It's my stream, dog. I gotta set the mood. We're working on a collaboration together, and 100% of the proceeds are gonna go to charity. So it's gonna just be like essentially my design, his craftsmanship, and everything. But this is my favorite knife. We're just gonna go ahead and touch this one up a little bit. I am noticing now that my last sharpening job, I kind of made this like steep and then it curls over. So I might want to trim this a little bit, but we'll see how I'm feeling. And It's really based off of that, guys, right? But it's still ultra sharp. I am gonna touch it up when in Rome, right? So let's go ahead and get to the time where we sharpen, and we'll take our ceramic rod out for the honing at the very end, just to get rid of any of those tiny imperfections that we might have, right? So let me put this away. And this is the bag that I carry with me to work every day, just so you guys know. Now let me set up the other microphone over the stones so you guys can see, or hear at least, what that sounds like. Now, last time I did this on TikTok, it seemed like you guys really enjoyed it, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one as well, right? So we'll put we'll do this. We'll put this mic right here, I think. Actually, let me see if I can just clip this like so. We'll see how water resistant these are, right? All right. Yeah, we'll see how water resistant these are. So guys, just treat this more like an AMA, a chill session. Enjoy like the sharpening noises. We are gonna do, actually, let me go grab a stack of paper really fast, and then what we'll do is we'll do a sharpening thing right now with all the knives that we have, so you guys can see a before and after if you guys stick around for the entire stream. If you do, I'd greatly appreciate that. So we'll do that. All right, so I got a stack of paper right here. What time zone am I in? I'm in the Mountain time zone or Pacific time zone. I forgot Mountain is Arizona. I'm in Washington. So we'll start with my flagship. Right now, we're not going to see too much difference because I've only been doing these, using this knife for streams. I have not been bringing this to the restaurant as of season 2 of the cooking streams. But this knife I have, right? So it's still pretty sharp, but there's a lot of grain right there. You can even feel the grain. The idea is to get smooth as the edge of the paper, even smoother if we can. But it does cut, right? So now this one I'm really curious about because, like I said, I see him use this all the fucking time. Yeah, it needs to be sharpened. It's tearing really hard. There's a bend into the paper too. But it's, considering I've never seen this sharpened ever. He's never serviced it, and I've been there for a year, and this is his workhorse. So I have a feeling this is going to be like the hardest knife to sharpen tonight, right? Now this one, you know, we'll see too. Oh, yeah, it's pretty rough. This one's definitely rougher than that one. So that knife, that's whatever steel sorcery that was made with is impressive. But this knife, you can tell, definitely not the case. It's changed a bit, right? So we'll do it like that. So it's even right here, guys. You can't really see it, but it kind of tore the fibers in between the paper itself, right? So this is my partner's knife. Like I said, this one needs repair. Now, guys, it looks like it's rusted, but a lot of this is patina. And you guys, if you guys are paying attention now, look at what it looks like now, and then once I'm done with this, it's gonna look like a brand new knife, right? So, because I do have polishing stones in here too. So, this one is as sharp as the Hanasuke, which is pretty cool. But considering how fucking damaged it is, but I mean, that's what happens when they run it through a dishwasher one time, that's what happens. So this is that shoon for our pantry cook right now. This is what his primary knife is. Oh, ooh, wait, hang on. Yeah, this one is definitely the dullest we've seen so far. Oh, yeah. Ooh, bad. So that one has a lot of work in. And then we have, this is the knife I sharpened like 6 months ago, but he's used it religiously. And it's still pretty good. it's probably as good as mine, as this one right here. So